Hello again YouTube, this is Irish Tanker Scrub, and today I'm playing in the M4A3E2 Sherman Jumbo Heavy Tank. No, it's not a medium tank, shut up. I don't care what the game says, this thing is heavy. I've already made my first mistake of the game by pinging the map over here on the eastern flank and pressing F7 for help, which my team have taken to mean that what I in fact want is lemming train. I mean, not everyone's coming here, but as good as. And while I appreciate the backup, as I just said in chat, I didn't really mean that I needed the whole team, I just wanted a few to help me hold this flank. But instead, I have everybody. So, what my plan is I'm going to use the fact that the Sherman Jumbo is virtually indestructible when it's stopped here. Excuse me. And I'm going to get crazy aggressive. I'm going to push way far forward. I'm going to stop them from getting into position. I'm going to leave them wide out in the open. There's one tank sitting in front of me that I'm genuinely worried about, and that's that KV-2. I really don't want to get derped by that fucker. Everything else I don't care about. My frontal armor is amazing. You can see all of the bouncing that's happening here, and they haven't a hope. So I'm going to keep rolling forward and derping them with relatively low caliber, high explosive rounds. And there's the first victim. No damage taken so far. Excellent. There's the first bit of damage from a T-40 tank destroyer for almost nothing. See an opportunity to take a shot at the KV. I really want to hasten his demise. Still bouncing absolutely everything. Look at this. This tank is ridiculous. Really big hit into the cupola of the T-34-85. I doubt he appreciated that very much. And, you know, the rate of fire on this isn't actually half bad for a big derpy derp gun. And there goes the T-34-85, and suddenly this little T-80, he's all on his own. And there we go. That's the flank cleared. Tactic successful. Now I just need to work my way over to the west to try and cover that flank, because the enemy are pressuring the cap circle and we're needed. So I'm gonna start slowly making my way across the map, and it's gonna take a while, because one thing the Sherman Jumbo does not have is mobility. Again, it's not a medium tank. I really don't care what the game says. This thing is heavy, and I will always play it as heavy. I use the stock turret with the derp gun for maximum armor. Virtually no weak points in this thing if you can't get around to its sides. It's fucking amazing. It's kind of like if the Super Pershing had a derp gun and was tier 6. It's fantastic. So I'm trying to get up at this T-40, who cheekily is the only person to have put a shot into me so far. And I also see that there's an opportunity to get a Hellcat. These lightly armoured tank destroyers are lots of nice feasting for me. And in a moment now, there it is, our VK3002M has died, and like so many people who die in this game, they are reincarnated in death as Field Commander Erwin Rommel. Like, pinging the Hellcat. Yes, I am going after the Hellcat. It is fairly obvious that I am already going after the Hellcat. And now he's clicking on the Panzer 38 NA. Look, I'm sure he thinks he's being helpful, but he's really not. And there's an FV304. Boom. How does it feel to have somebody slap a high explosive round into you for once, motherfucker? So, pushing down off the ridgeline here, you'll see me twisting my hull around a lot. I don't want to give anybody potential shots at my weak spots for any particular long length of time. And there's the Panzer 38, dead. A little late on the call out for that. And now I'm chasing the Hellcat. He has nowhere to go. He's either going to have to break cover or stand and fight. If he stands and fight, he's going to lose.
This is not what it takes.
I'm putting my tracks up immediately because I do not want anybody else getting this kill. Because I want my top gun. And there it is. Only 2 of them left now. It's the two Stugs, and they have a grand total of 0 kills between them when you total it up. Good job, guys. So I'm hoping that maybe if I can catch these guys unaware, I can get my very first ever Radley Walters medal. And I'm slowly making my way forward, hoping I can get a spot up on one of them and get a shot in. There's one. Can I get a shot? No. Unfortunate. I'll settle for 7 kills though, that would still be nice. Come on, Mr. Stug. Back up away from them. Do it. Come on. Please? No. Only a top gun for me. But still an excellent game. And when we take a look at the post-game stats, you can see that that was an ace tanker. I picked up a cool-headed medal for the sheer ridiculous amount of shots I bounced off my frontal armour. Over on the eastern flank, got myself a steel wall, obviously, high caliber, and the top gun. Up and over into the team score, you can see that I'm top of the team on both damage done and experience earned, because I wasn't just picking on the lowest tier tanks available on their team. Well done to the enemy M18 Hellcat. I mean, he put in good work, but the rest of his team didn't. If you look down at the bottom there, you can see pretty much all of the tanks that were over on the eastern flank trying to contest my armour got no damage done. They penetrated absolutely nothing against me. We go into the detailed report, you can see that I've received 19 hits, only 3 of which penetrated me, and 16 of them bounced off the ridiculous frontal armour of the Sherman Jumbo. And because the high explosive ammo I was firing for that whole time is so ridiculously dirt cheap, I actually walk away with 32,000 credits profit, which isn't bad for a tier 6 non-premium vehicle. And that was my first ace in the Sherman Jumbo. So that's all from me for today. Hopefully I'll get another one up tomorrow. I have an ace tanker in my IS-2 for you all. It's not actually my first ace tanker but in the IS-2, but I sat on that replay for too long and now it no longer works with the current version of World of Tanks. So sad times, but I did get another ace tanker in it, and I will be popping some commentary over that and uploading it very soon. Thank you all for watching, and remember, don't drive your tier 10 heavy tanks out in front of all the enemy guns at the start of every game. Get yourselves killed. But you can drive your tier 6 medium tank out in front of all the enemy guns at the start of the game and kick the shit out of them all. Bye for now.